Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mercy Neka and I'm really glad to have each and every one of you here with me today. Today I'm going to be talking about my RN program, everything you need to know about it, the process of getting in, what was needed, and the length in terms of how long the program is. So for those of you who are new here, I'm actually an RN student and I'm also a practicing LPN nurse as well as a mom of 2 children. On this channel, I make lifestyle videos, nursing videos, mommy videos, and pretty much a little bit of everything. So I recently graduated from my LPN program this past May, and I've been working as an LPN going for 2 months now. And at the same time, I'm also like in my RN program working towards getting my RN degree. So I know I've gotten these questions based off my previous video, and I've been meaning to do this video in the hopes that it would be of help to 1 or 2 people out there. So I'll start with, first of all, my program. It's an RN program, and at the end of the day you get your associate's degree. So it's not the BSN, I'm just in the ADN program. And for my school, it's currently 11 months if everything goes as planned. So pretty much we started this past summer. We started in June and we're supposed to be done, God willing, in May next year. So how did I get in? What was the requirement? So like I said before, I'm an LPN student, and typically in order for you to get into the ADN program, you have to have your license to practice as a nurse, LPN nurse, in like your state or whatnot. So but the thing though is it was a very tight schedule, you all. I'm not gonna like just lie about that, because we actually graduated in May, and then the program itself resumed in June. So pretty much we had just about 1 month in between the 2 programs to finish up your exams, get ready for your NCLEX, and then start up the next program. And it was so up high there because your place or your spot in the program was conditional based on you bringing in your license. We got conditional acceptance into the program, and we had up till sometime in July to bring in our license, or you are pretty much kicked out of the program. So the heat was definitely on. Like I said before in my previous video, this definitely put some pressure on me in terms of my NCLEX and in terms of passing the NCLEX, because if I failed, it meant I was out of the program. So that was one of the requirements, and that was like one thing I know that our school was very accommodating when it comes to. Another thing in terms of requirements too was we needed to have gotten a 60 in the TEAS test. So I know different schools use different things, but some people they do the HESI test, but for my school we do the TEAS test. The minimum was a 60 aggregate score, and then for like the individual subject areas you had to have gotten a minimum point of 50. And luckily I was able to do that, and I don't know how it happened because I barely studied, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, I did like crossover. And in terms of prerequisites too, they needed for you to have done your English 101, 102, AMP1 and AMP2. So those were like the prerequisites that was needed, but in some situations they made like some exceptions, particularly if you're registered, say for instance in AMP2 and you're supposed to be done before like summer is over. So they made some exceptions for some people, and it really helped. I don't know if I stated this before, but I'm currently in the ADM program for the same school I went for my LPN. And in case you're in the comment section, or in case you're watching this and you're thinking like why I'm doing that, or why I remained in the same school despite me complaining or saying it's really heavy, let's just say it was the most convenient thing to do. In all honesty, it's gonna be more expensive for me because I'm an out-of-state student, but in the long run it was the most convenient. The fact that I did my LPN there made me like comfortable enough to know the facility, to know the faculties, and I pretty much knew that they were willing to work with you to a reasonable extent, you know, based off the fact that you were a student there before. Then secondly, another reason I decided to stay back in my current school was because it's one of the fastest program around. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's like, I'll even call it an accelerated program, because it's really not very common for you to find an ADM program or an RN program that's less than a year. So it was like important for me that I get into a program that was fast-paced, if you want to call it that, and I just wanted to get done with everything and know that I am done with everything. So that's all I can think about. So the program itself, it's pretty much a first semester program, if you want to call it that, but in my school they termed it trimester. So what this means is, for instance, we had the summer semester which just finished, and right now we are on break. Like right now, as of when I filmed this, we're on break, and we're supposed to start back school or start back the fall semester in September after Labor weekend. So we have the summer semester, the fall trimester, which is basically September through November, and then we have the winter trimester, which begins November to February, if I'm not mistaken, and then the final semester, which they call spring, which is February up to May. So it's just the way they shared it. Honestly, it's kind of weird, but it's what it is. And if you want to classify it into semesters as regards to how every other school or most other school does, it's basically 3 semesters. So it's summer, fall, and winter. And if you take a look at this, you realize that it's really fast and compressed. So that's all I can think about right now. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Like I said before, it's a fast-paced program. It's an 11-month program, and in terms of finances, or like in terms of tuition rate, basically I pay about $3,500 for each trimester as an out-of-state student on the average. So this is gonna be different for everybody. So $3,500 aside the prerequisites and whatnot. If you want to put a ballpark figure to it, you're looking at $3,500 times 4. As I said before, it's a 4 trimester program. Then you're looking at about 14 to 15,000 depending. All right, so that's pretty much it. And before I forget, I also want to say that this program, just like my LPN program, is very heavy on the ATI content. Pretty much most of our books are from ATI, which thankfully is covered under tuition, so we don't have to pay for that. It's covered by tuition and whatnot. But then other textbook which we have to use for the program that's not ATI, you have to purchase those yourself. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm missing anything, but feel free to leave any questions you have down in the comment section. I would gladly answer those. And if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, put on your notifications so you get notified when videos come in. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.